Hi guys, hope you guys are all having a good Thursday. I just got in from the good old doctor. Yes, I had to go to the doctor this morning. Yesterday afternoon, my two little boys in there, my little fur babies, decided they wanted to attack each other over a bowl of dog food. Crazy. And me, not thinking, just went into the fight and tried to pull Peanut off. And when I pulled him off, one of them got a hold of my fingers, y'all, and I ain't playing. They bit down hard. It had a puncture like below the nail there, and I thought it was pretty deep. It took probably a little over an hour for it to stop bleeding, and I didn't. It was really weird because it was purple on the top, and I thought, oh no, nerve damage, you know. No, I didn't even have to have stitches in it. He put this liquid like Band-Aid stuff on it and washed it out real good. And the color is starting to come back on my finger now. But now I got two fingers, y'all, with Band-Aids. And this is the hand that I paint with. And I have a canvas in there that's half done that I'm going to have to like figure out how to finish. So, yes. But anyways, I'm going to survive. I can't even get mad at them, really. Like, they're just two boys and little boys. Like, it's father and son. And I guess sometimes they just get temperamental over their grub. I don't know what it is, but my God. I think next time I'm going to take someone's advice that told me on Facebook, like, don't ever use your body to break them up. Like, this probably taught me a really valuable lesson, but my finger's just bruised a little bit now. I'm really glad the color is coming back in it and there's no nerve damage because that would have been bad. And then y'all started freaking me out on Facebook about the tetanus and all of that, and he checked it, and I had to get one of those too. Those are not fun. Those are not fun at all, but it's been 12 years since I had one, so maybe all that happened for a reason. I don't know. So, what did I forget to do? Last video, yes, let me get that out of the way. I did coffee cheers to several of you, and I didn't remember Vic. Vic, I didn't remember you, and you let me know, and you reminded me. Am I out of the naughty corner yet? Can you take me out of the naughty corner for my little episode over here on my channel in the comments the other night? I don't understand where it comes from sometimes, y'all. You have people that you clearly don't bother, but they want to come over and be the biggest ass on YouTube and hit dislike. Like, why do you watch? Why do you want to watch me to hit dislike? Is it because I say that it bugs me? The only thing that bugs me is to know that even though I don't watch, you guys still come over and watch. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Even after I asked for you to get some business. Get you some business. Focus on what's in front of you. Get you some business. Don't get in my business. Don't come over with your hate and hit and dislike. I don't come over to your channel and hit dislike. Like, seriously. I'm have to incorporate that in one of my t-shirts. I can see it already. Anyhow, Vic, you can let me out of the naughty corner now that I'm giving you cheers. I'm actually using Brandon's cup. My cup like went missing at Walmart when I went shopping the other day. Not happy about that at all. And his name is on it because his awesome aunt, she does these cups. I don't even know what brand this cup is, but I'm going to share it anyways, Renee, because I know you watching. Look what she does, y'all. And you can find her on my friends list too, because I bet you she does these by order. She put his name on the back of it. I've been getting stares all day long. Anyways, Vic, cheers. I'm going to take a swig for you too. This cup belongs only to Vic today. Only to Vic. Cheers, my sister. Cheers. So all of that randomness at 4 minutes probably makes no sense to none of y'all other than the finger talk. Someone sent me a message and wanted to know about the textured paste that I used in some of the older videos that are over here. I pulled down those same bottles that I did. Don't know if they were tutorial or what they were part of, so I'm going to try to share those. And then someone asked me if I had any bottles with angels on them. And I do. I have 2 of them. Actually, I have 2. And then I have one that has angel wings on it with an anchor. I'm going to share those. And then try to explain to you one more time how I make that paste, if I can get through this. I hope I can get through this. All right, so which bottle do I want to share first? I'm going to do the first bottle. Let me move some of this other junk out of the way here. The first bottle, it's an older one of the first ones that I did using that paste. I'm going to try to put the camera like down at the table level so that you can see it. It has textured paste all around it. I did it with the white acrylic paint, Then I went back over it with black paint, and then I went back over it with some red, and then finally some gold. Glued some stones on there, some beads on there, put some wire up here at the top, really pretty roses up here at the very, very top. And then some old costume jewelry's hanging off the back side of it there. You can see that. But I love how the cracks are in this one. This is one of those bottles that it's just kind of, it was kind of like one of those just, I don't know. I'm not really going to sell it or anything. It was one of those first ones that I did basically. But the paste, let me go ahead and get that out of the way. The paste is basically baby powder, acrylic paint. I've never tried to make it with chalk paint. I would think that it would dry out. So I always use the acrylic paint, and I use the white one so that I can go back over it with another color. But I'm sure you can use any shade of acrylic paint that you want to. And school glue. And you basically just get you a bowl and a spoon that you're not going to eat out of. Or some kind of a container. A spoon worked really good for me to be able to mix it up. And put 3 equal parts into the bowl. And then keep stirring and stirring and stirring. It's going to look a little dry. You're just going to keep going back and forth with it. You're going to do, like, say if you did a half a cup of baby powder, a half a cup of glue, and like a couple of squirts of the acrylic paint. You're going to go back over it. If it's dry, go back in with more glue. I use more glue. And then you just get the texture right. You want it to look not really runny, because you want it to kind of stick to the bottle like Play-Doh would. But not so much the firmness of Play-Doh. So you just have to keep playing with it. But I promise you, there's a video on here if you go back and you can watch it. You could probably Google how to make textured paste on YouTube and find it that way too. Just look on YouTube. I ain't doing that. I was going to say somebody else's name, but I'm not doing that. I don't want to. So, so there's that bottle. The other one that I did has an angel on it. This is an image that was on Pinterest. I can't talk, y'all. This is an image that was on Pinterest that I printed out on the printer. I purposely left the background on there because I wanted the darkness to be like a 3D kind of look. This bottle only has the textured paste on half of it. Those are the natural cracks that formed after the paste had dried. And the colors are really pretty on this one. Like, I love the blue against the gold. The roses up there are not painted on. Those are actually just stickers. Then there's this metal key ring that's up here on the top. Tied a piece of tulle around it. I did a band of some kind of beads. I don't know what they were. It was just some scrap stuff that I had. And I left the top of it up here plain. This bottle, I believe, is one that Mary Jo, you mailed these to me last year. And I've shared this bottle before. I know I have. But and then on the bottom of it there's like some paper flowers. So this one's real pretty. I like that one. So you don't have to cover the whole bottle. You can do half of the bottle or just some of it at the bottom. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. On the very bottom of it, I didn't cover it in. So you can see how the paste looks. I stopped doing that, though. I actually start putting the cover on the bottom of them now. But it's fun. It's a little messy. You have to let it dry. I wouldn't recommend using any kind of heat to let it dry. You just want to put the texture on the bottle and you want to just let it air dry. I would rather let nature dry it, basically, instead of trying to rush the drying process, because I think if you try to use the heat, the top surface of it will be cracked and dried, but behind there, it's not going to be dry. And you start adding other elements to it, and it could, like, literally make all of the paste, like, fall away from the bottle. One tip, if you're going to put textured paste on a bottle, get your chalk paint and use it as a primer. The chalk paint will help that stuff adhere better. Before you put the chalk paint on it, get you some alcohol and like a cotton ball and like wash the entire bottle with it without touching it with your fingers. The oil in your fingers can keep it from adhering. Also, another thing that I do when I do my bottles is I always use chalk paint as a primer. The acrylic paint, for me, it peels off. When you try to add other paint on top of it, the paint just peels off of it. So I don't do that. Chalk paint's always a primer for me. So here's another one that I did. And I've done this one since I've been here. Has an anchor on it. Has some stickers on it. I love the colors. The colors are really, really pretty for this one. The angel wings are hand painted on there. And then the top of it up here, like right here, it has just a book ring and one of those metal like heart things. that metal, the charms. Okay. Then I have the tool that's on here, and those are real shells that are up here at the top. And basically you just, I don't know, glue them all on there. Just glue it on there. You don't have to do the shells. You can do anything you want with it. There's no rhyme or reason to it for anything that you put on the bottle. But so there's that one. And then the last one before I run out of time here. This is a hand-painted angel that's on here. I tried to take this one to the store up there, but they didn't want to take it because I guess angels aren't supposed to be crying. So this was more of a memory bottle. It says, I cannot see you, but I can still feel you. It has costume jewelry here with the piece on it. The tags on the very back here were handmade and hand cut out. They were painted on paper, Mod Podge to photo paper. There's also a video back there somewhere on how I made these tags. If it's not these tags like this, if I'm even calling it the right thing, I'm going to call it a tag. It's similar to that. I think the Alice in Wonderland jar. There's definitely a tutorial on how I made those tags for it. So this is the end result for that bottle. Basically just acrylic and chalk paint. And then I painted her on there. There's a lot of detail in her. It took me forever, guys, forever on those wings. Like I'm not even playing. So there you go. There's your bottles. I know that I have shared those on other videos, but I know a lot of you guys are new over here and you probably just haven't ventured that far back. So yeah, there we go. Got that out of the way. And I hope that you can remember the textured paste recipe. If you can't, just search back in some of the older videos. Or like I said, if you don't want to go through the search, just type it in. Just type it in on YouTube. There's plenty of people out there that make textured paste. And it's real cheap too. You can get your baby powder and your Elmer's glue and your paint really, really cheap, you know, to mix it all up. So, wow, that was a mouthful, guys. My plans this afternoon are to, I want to go finish that canvas. I need to go finish it. She's like halfway done. And I'm working on another journal. I'm doing an 8x10 size journal this time. It's going to be really, really, I want more space to add my artwork in it. So, I have some fairies here too. Quick share of them. I don't know what to do with these little girls, y'all. I want to do something with them. The kid's grandmother gave them to me when I moved in here, and I've had them out here on the front porch. I have to do like a really, really quick share because I'm going to run out of time. So what can I do with these? You guys comment below and let me know. What can I do with these girls? Or should I just leave them alone? Should I not do anything with them? Aren't they beautiful? I want to do something with them. And the other little girl, well, I already showed her. Her wing is off. One of the cats knocked it off and the wing fell off the back of it. But aren't they beautiful? They're heavy too. And they have like, I don't know what brand they are either, but give me some ideas of what to do with those girls, y'all. With the little fairy girls. Or maybe I should just not do anything with them. Maybe I should just leave them alone, put them back over there on the railing and just walk by and look at them when I come home from work or when I leave for work or I don't know, whatever. So, someone made a comment, how am I so calm after 2 pots of coffee? For me, coffee calms me down until after 6 o'clock, and then I'm wired. Then I'm really wired, so. Anyways, and I really like your comment, too, because you said that my talking to you calms you down. I wish I could remember your name. I have such a problem with names. If I can get my notebook to work, I will try to come back on and do some shout-outs, or maybe I'll do them from the webcam in there. I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. Anyhow, I'm going to get off of here and go figure out what's for dinner, and I hope you guys enjoyed the shares. Welcome to the new friends that are over here now. Someone else asked me, why is it listed as a comedy channel? I can't get it fixed. I don't know how to fix it, y'all. So, I wouldn't necessarily call it a comedy channel, just a lifestyle channel. We do everything over here. We as in me. I do everything over here. You never know what you're going to get. So, all right, guys. I will make another video tomorrow unless I decide to come on later on and do some shout-outs if I can get this laptop working. I hope you guys enjoyed the shares, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.